Pokemon Brilliant Stars. We all know it's a great set, but is it one of the best Sword and Shield era sets? Is it as good as Evolving Skies? Well, in this video, we're going to have an honest talk about Brilliant Stars and take a look at the market and see really if this set is going to go down as one of the greatest or one of the worst. And take a look. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, a few days ago, or maybe a couple of weeks back now, I released a video as an honest talk about Evolving Skies. Is that set just too good? And in all honesty, you know, it kind of is. If you kind of look at the single card prices and values from that set, I mean, it's absolutely stacked full of expensive cards. But the downside with Evolving Skies was the pull rates were just terrible. It is a really tough set to get those really expensive cards. Well, Brilliant Stars, however, is kind of the opposite in the way that the pull rates are fantastic. I mean, absolutely amazing. You get a box and you can get like, what, 15 or more sometimes, you know, right? On average, 15 hits. When I mean by hits, I mean better than a holo, okay? V or better, especially because of the trainer gallery. Now, a lot of sets before Brilliant Stars didn't really have a subset. Some others did, like Vivid Voltage, but not really. You know, Evolving Skies didn't, Fusion Strike didn't, you know, Chin and Rain didn't. Those sets didn't, but Brilliant Stars does, and so does Astral. But today we're going to be taking a look at Brilliant Stars as why is this a great set, but what makes it an absolute amazing set. That's what we're going to look at today. The market's a bit stable with Brilliant Stars right now, but there is movement, and what really makes this set fantastic? Well, we are going to take a look, so let's go. All right, booster boxes right now on TCG Player are around that 137 mark. Over here in the UK, they tend to be selling for about 120 or so a box, so you know, has gone up slightly. It's been very stable in the last 3 months for Brilliant Stars booster boxes. I mean, it's one of the most expensive booster boxes right now in the Sword and Shield era. Obviously, Evolving Skies is the most expensive. That's due to have a reprint. Brilliant Stars is holding strong, even with reprints and restocks. We've been seeing this set hold strong. We've been seeing it hold strong, and the thing is, that's great, right? And I'll take that. I love this set. It's so much fun to open. It is probably one of the most open set we've ever done on stream, just because everyone loves opening Brilliant Stars. I mean, it has 5 Charizards in it. This set is just, I think this set is so heavily stacked that it really does match Evolving Skies at that level of just amazing stuff. But because the pull rates are so good, it does affect the single card prices, right? Pull rates of Evolving Skies to hit those really high per rares are really tough, so their prices are going to go up, right? Whereas Brilliant, not so much. You know, because the pull rates are a bit better, there's more of them in the market, so the price will slowly go down. Over time, once it's out of reprint, then we're going to start seeing these cards ticking back up. So, you know, 137 to 138 a box right now. You know, it's been pretty stable. Could I see this box push 150? Yeah, if there's no real reprints coming. But, you know what, it's 120 here in the UK. We've been seeing a little drips and drabs of slight restocks, but not a huge amount. But it's still a great booster box pick up to open, especially as well right now. Right, let's take a look at some of the high-end cards of the set and see where they've been standing, because the market have been all over the place right now. All right, first off, we're looking at the Arceus VOR. Now, this is a fantastic card. You know, eBay right now, $40. TCG Player, $42. As we can see in a PSA 10, it's, you know, selling for around 176. In a 10 and in a 9, 60. Pretty good card to get graded, right? So we take a look at this, and overall, the blue is the you know, the ungraded price. And as you see with the blue, it has been dropping over time, $120, and is now settling around the, you know, buy-ish 30 to 40. And the same goes for the PSA 10 and also the PSA 9s. PSA 9's been pretty stable, but 10 has been dropping over time. You know, it was quite comfortably over $200, and now we're looking at, you know, it's trickling back up around the $170 mark. Now, you know, this is a fantastic card. The market, like I say, because this set is still readily available, it's decently costed. There are a ton of cards in this set which, you know, are great, but they're not worth a huge amount of money in comparison to Evolving Skies. Remember, when we looked at Evolving Skies, there was like, what, 5 cards over $100? And like, what, 10, 12 cards over $50? I mean, this is the 3rd most expensive card in the set, and this hasn't even reached $50. It was nowhere near in the same realm as Evolving Skies when it comes to single card values. But don't forget, Evolving Skies is what, a year old now? I think it came out in August last year. So it has time, you know, to gain that value. Those cards haven't jumped up really quickly. It's not like they've done it in a short space of time. It has been a year for these cards to go up in value. Brilliant Stars only came out a few months ago. It'd be interesting to see whether this, set is and these cards lie a year after it's been released. But right now, I think this is a pretty good set, and this is a pretty great card right now. However, this set does have cards over the $100 mark. It has two big heavy hitters, which are both Charizards, very similar to Champion's Path, actually. One's a Rainbow, and one's an OART. The Rainbow Charizard V-Star, right now, $102, $104 on TCG Player, $309 in a PSA 10. That's pretty good, right? PSA 9, $140. And right now, the prices are kind of pretty much the same. They've been pretty stable. But, it's one of these cards where it is over $100. And we got to take that into consideration. There are still a few sets that did come out last year that have cards that have reached that $100 mark plus. We're looking at cards like the Espeon OART VMAX from Fusion Strike. We've also seen cards from Chill and Rain like the Blaziken reach $100 as well. It's not like cards from other sets aren't reaching $100, but this is. Now, this has dropped a lot since release, obviously. But, I think this will definitely go up over time. Definitely. I mean, it's a Charizard at the end of the day, and we always know that Charizards help keep a set relevant. And I think this is going to help massively. The fact this set already has two cards over $100 is massive, okay? Now, I would expect some more cards to go over the $100 mark as we go along with this set. But in all honesty, right now, I think we're going to end up similar to Champion's Path, where there's going to be two Charizards are going to be so high in value that they're going to be the chase of what you want to get, right? We've seen that with Burning Shadows, with the Rainbow Zard from there. That's another thing to take into consideration for the long term of this set. And then, of course, we have the OART Charizard V. Now, this card has dropped a lot since its release. It released at around $200, which is very expensive. And, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, over here in the UK, this tends to go for like 120. We're looking at 156 on eBay, TCG 167, nearly $500 in a PSA 10 and 178 in a PSA 9. If you get in a 10, you're absolutely laughing. But here's the thing, this is a tough card to pull, and this will help push the set moving forward. The pull rates are great, but to hit these alt arts, they're still tough. It's not like you can get one in every single box. Definitely not. And, Charizard holds its value. These are going to be the two chase cards moving forward that everybody wants to get their hands on. So that's one thing to think about. We have some of the cards here. We already looked at the top three, but we give you guys an example of this set compared to Evolving. So we kind of end, we have two massive expensive cards, 102, 156. And there's a big gap between the Charizard and the Arceus V compared to Evolving Skies, where we had lots at 100, and then it trickled down throughout 100 to 50, and then below 50. Whereas this is like 160, 100, and then 40. So big drop, okay? But there are a lot of outliers here. We have the Full Art Charizard sitting at 34. Pretty good. But this is what I mean. This is where this set gets crazy, right? We have the Legendary Birds Gold, which do hold their value. The Arceus V-Stars as well. And all of these hold their value. We've even got the Trainer Gallery, most expensive one there, obviously being the Umbreon. So that's one thing to take into consideration with these sets, and with this set in particular, is it has so many cards that people want that, down the line, it'll become very, very desirable. Do I feel like, some of these cards are going to reach $50? I genuinely do, as the print run starts to dry out. And we'll see that over the next 6 to 12 months. We have to wait and see. Don't forget, this set is still relatively new. So there you have it, guys. That's my thoughts on Brilliant Stars. Do I really think that this is a great set? I do. If I have to give this set a rating out of 10, I would give it a solid 9. Evolving Skies, I would say, is probably a 9, 9.5. Like I would say, Evolving Skies is just a little bit better, in my opinion. I mean, if I had to pick a set to open, I would go for Brilliant Stars pretty much every single day. If both booster boxes were at the same price to buy, I would actually pick Brilliant Stars over Evolving Skies for opening, 100%. Because you're not guaranteed to pull a secret rare in an Evolving Skies box. If you don't hit one of those big, heavy hitting cards, you ain't going to get a lot of value. We've seen it. It happens, okay? Whereas with Brilliant Stars, you might not hit one of those, top 3, top 4, top 5 heavy hitters. You're going to get a ton of value in that product because of the Trainer Gallery. So, purpose, Brilliant Stars takes it over Evolving Skies for fun of opening and hit rates. It is way better to open. Long-term value, I predict that this set will be good. You know, I really do think it's going to be, you know, top 2, top 3 best sets in the Sword and Shield era long term. Definitely. We can see Evolving Skies being the top dog. I really can see it. But I do think Brilliant Stars is a very, very close second. If you want a great set, collect and invest for the Longhorn Keep Sealed product, Brilliant Stars is the way to go. Brilliant Stars is the way to go. You know, Evolving Skies is great as well. Don't get me wrong, it is a bit pricey right now. Once that reprint hits, we're going to see the single card prices drop. We really are. And we're going to see how the market reacts. We've already seen the market drop in the value and the cost of Evolving Skies boxes already. And the Brilliant Stars is a set it's holding good value at around, you know, close to that 140 mark. It's holding its own. It's holding its own. We've seen sets when they've had reprints keep dropping. Fusion Strike, Chill Rain, Battle Stars. Seen it with Astral. You know, so I think Brilliant Stars right now is holding its own, and it will hold its own definitely moving forward. Anyway, guys, if you made this far into the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon content. Let me know down in the comments, do you like Brilliant Stars? Is this one of your sets that you like to open? You'd like to invest in collecting it? Let me know down in the comments. And what is your favorite card from Brilliant Stars? Mine, actually, is the Luminon V alternate art. I love that little fish. I think it's such an amazing card. Anyway, guys, that is it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.